Hi, welcome to my studio. Thank you so much for being here today. Listen, I want to jump right in because I want to talk about something that I feel like no one's talking about. So recently, I just heard that the Jewish people have been allowed to pray on the Temple Mount. And I am shook by this, okay? Because I want to tell you that this has not happened in almost 2,000 years. So my sister and I traveled over to Israel a few years ago, like 3 years ago, I think it was. And we went up to the Temple Mount. And when we went up there, no Jewish people were even allowed to approach like they were trying to get up there, much less go up there and pray. And they did tell us, our guide told us, listen, you can go up there, but you have to be respectful. If you even look like you're praying, they will approach you and you could be arrested. I mean, it was serious and it was a little scary. As we're going up there and looking at all the mosques, I think there's like 13 mosques up there, but there's like one big one. So anyways, one of the guys in our group was a builder and he was just admiring, the architecture and all of that. And so he started pointing, to some of the architecture and like he was talking to a friend or whatever, but for whatever reason, they thought he was raising his hands to pray or, lifting his hands in homage to pray to his, I don't know. And then they approached him and they were like, you're going to have to stop or we're going to have to ask you to leave. And if you don't stop, you will be arrested. I mean, it's just crazy. I'm just in shock that this has happened and no one's talking about it. The other thing that I heard the other day is that so I already knew they've been preparing, Israel has been preparing, the Orthodox Jewish people have been preparing to rebuild their temple for years, for a very long time. And obviously we know, and if you don't, the Bible says that there will be an abomination of the temple that is done by this leader that Israel has made covenants with and agreements with. And in the middle of their covenant agreement, he will make an abomination of their temple. So there has to be a temple in order for that to happen. So they've been preparing to build this temple for years, okay? And so they have been looking for this red heifer, not a baby cow, but like an adolescent cow, and it has to be completely red. There cannot be one hair on its body that's not red. And they've been looking for this red heifer for a very long time. So they found 3 of them actually, I think here in the U.S., and so they brought them to Israel and they've been like watching them, these 3 heifers, to make sure that they were going to be, perfect by the time they came of age to be sacrificed. Well, I just found out the other day that one of those red heifers was sacrificed last month. Why is no one talking about this? This is crazy. So it got me thinking about some other things. So stay tuned. I'm going to talk to you about some things that the Lord showed me a long time ago, and it is about his appointed times.